Handsmill on Lake Wylie from Kolter Homes. This is Lake Wylie, South Carolina, just south of Charlotte. I'm Roger Holloway. I'm a buyer agent and with ProStead Realty, and I lead a great team of buyer agents. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. This is one elevation that's available. I'm going to show you this particular plan, and you did notice the 3-car garage. Of course you did, because you're looking for it. But this is the same house with just a different front elevation. In other words, the same floor plan, about 2,960 plus square feet, but it's now the color's changed. So if you build this from scratch, you will likely be able to change the elevation to your liking with the same floor plan, as well as the color scheme. There it is again. Depending on what's next door to you, what's across the street from you, and so on. There are some rules, and the rules is the rules, right? Just so the house doesn't look cookie cutter, the neighborhood, those anti-monotony rules in terms of the elevations, the colors, but the possibilities are endless for this Mulberry. And the Mulberry is not the only plan. I'm going to show you one with a 3-car garage that's available like this fall, right? Available for around $675K and change. I'm going to show you another one that's a different plan that's available for right about the same price. So let's dig in. And let's just take a peek at their promotional video for Handsmill on Lake Wylie. You notice that the lake is right there next to it. It's got a lot of little fingers. 325 miles of shoreline. There's a small town of York nearby, but maybe you have kids in Gastonia, Gaston County. Belmont is a great another small town, again, on this side of the lake. I'll show you that. Fort Mill is around the corner. Rock Hill is down the road. So this is a location that you could find yourself near to your grandkids if that's what you're looking for. I know your kids stole the grandkids and moved to the greater Charlotte area, and you want to come too. So we're at Lake Wylie, established in 1904, Doc Wylie and the power company. And yes, there are power lines around because that's why they did it. But look what else is around. Carowinds for the kids. You've got a college up here, Belmont Abbey at Belmont. The historic district of Belmont is magnificent. I love that small little town. And not to mention that York's small little town ain't bad either. But when I show it to you on the map, you'll get it. There's York, pretty much just like a couple of blocks of historic district. But there's Belmont. That's the one. That's the one right there. The Whitewater Center is nearby, and all of that. So just pay attention that Handsmill also has some recreational activities nearby. I love the Daniel Stowe Botanical Gardens, especially at the Christmas season. But you've got Crowder's Mountain, great hiking, Kings Mountain State Park. There was some Revolutionary War history there in Kings Mountain. McDowell Nature Preserve is over here pretty close to the Palisades. So all this stuff is within proximity to you. So that's stuff that you can find yourself venturing out to. Clover School District. So maybe your kids are moving to Clover. Do the math at greatschools.org. Now, the proximity to Charlotte is really what I want to talk about now because Lake Wylie is here. Most of the Charlotte greater area is located on this side of Lake Wylie. I say most of it, a lot of it. I'll show you on the map how to get to Handsmill, but you are a good little area from uptown, but it ain't bad. This Handsmill Parkway is a beautiful drive. In fact, let's just look at it on Google Maps. There's the North Carolina, South Carolina state line. It goes through Lake Wylie at this particular point in time. But Carowinds is not far, as we've talked about, Fort Mill, etc. There's Clover. The York is right here. But guys, to get here, you've got to come down 49, as I often talk, if you're a subscriber, you know, about the Buster Boyd Bridge. The Palisades is right over here to put it in perspective. Even Regency at Palisades. So you come down 49, you go across that bridge, you're in South Carolina, stop and get your gas right there, of course. And you come over to 49, takes a bend, but I call this the Handsmill Parkway, which is what? 274. So you do notice that it's not that easy to get from Charlotte over to here. You just got to come this way. And then you come down. And there's a lot of great development in this area. 274, I call it Handsmill Parkway. Now, what Kolter Homes has done, they're famous for Cresswind, Charlotte, and now they've got the new Cresswind Wesley Chapel. Those are both age restricted. But right here is an amenity center. You've got some of the fingers of Lake Wylie right here. And they are offering, by the way, the clubhouse, really exotic, beautiful outdoor, a lot of stonework. and they have a pool as well. But what they have done, Kolter Homes has unearthed some amazing lots. For instance, this is a plan I wasn't familiar with. It's the Palm. It's a rancher. It's all on one level, 2,800 plus square feet. It's priced under $675, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it's got a 2-car garage. It's a courtyard garage. Unlike a side load off to the side, it comes in on the courtyard, and that's a good way to do it, with your plan. And that one's going to be available in November. That if you're looking for a ranch, and I hear that a lot, I don't want it upstairs. I don't know. For me, let's build it with an upstairs. Now, this is one that's available. It's the Mulberry. I showed you the elevations. This is on a 0.53 acre lot. Okay, it's a ranch and a half. I'll show you the floor plan. It's a 3-car garage. It's 4 bedroom, 4 bath, and it's available like coming up right in a month or so. So call me on that. Do not call Kolter, by the way. Call me at 704-345-3400. If you reach out to them first, you could have some problems with them paying us for your buyer representation. I love the agent out there, but if you call her, Kolter Homes is fully represented, and you're not represented at all. So why is it important to call me first before you reach out to the builder? This is across the board, guys, with any builder. Always reach out and get a buyer agent name and meet with the buyer agent, even better. But before, if you want to reach out to the builder, call me first. I'll give you a buyer agent name, either Rodney or Denise or Donnie or Joe or Chris, and we'll get you a name so that if you do reach out to them or any builder, and a lot of this is dependent on when you might be coming into town, I'll match you up with somebody that's available. But at least if you do reach out to the builder at that point, then you've got a name. Hey, I've got a buyer agent with ProStead Realty. Don't put my name down because I'm the team leader, and I'm not going out these days. I'm going out to shoot video. And for instance, I could shoot this actual house for you so that you could know exactly what it looks like, what the lot looks like. So I made my point about buyer agency, right? All right, that's good. Now, again, if you build this, as I showed you in the earlier ones, you can build it with different elevations. This is the elevation that's available now for about $675 and change, ready in September. All right, let's look at the floor plan. Got a 3-car garage. You come in, and over here, this may be your office. I don't know. Maybe this is your office. Probably this is your office. This might be a workout room. But hey, the amenity center, they have workout facilities. They have a pool. They have all of that. So you come in, maybe this is for mom or dad, and you've got a bathroom right there. All right, so it's not an ensuite. However, if you come up here and come around, you do have a bathroom ensuite to this bedroom, right? So that could be for mom and or dad, tucked off to the side there. So you come in, you've got a bedroom, and then you've got a den, very nice. Kitchen opens up, and then you've got a beautiful covered lanai, and it's screened in. I'll show you that here in just a second. And we're not allowed to call them owner suites anymore. We're not allowed to call them master suites. What do we call them? I don't know. Primary suite? Oh, well. So there's all that, and then you go upstairs, and you've got another full bath, and you've got a bonus room up here, loft, but it's got a closet. No door, but it's got a closet, and it's got a bath, and so that's a bonus for you. If you want to build this with a basement, they are offering this. And again, basically coming in off the shelf, their homes at Handsmill on Lake Wylie, SC from Kolter Homes are going to be in the 500s to 700s. Now, this Mulberry's got a basement, so it's going to be more, but 500s to 700s basically. I just want to give you an example of one of their plans and show you the possibilities of this because they have a new section, new neighborhood called the Gentry. The Gentry neighborhood from Kolter Homes, Handsmill on Lake Wylie, South Carolina. So you come in, you recognize this plan, right, from the one I just showed you. And then if you want to go upstairs and do it a little differently, go downstairs. Now you've got the whole perimeter of the house. Why? Because they poured it as a basement foundation this way. And with that, you've got the whole perimeter. Now you go downstairs instead of up, and this is all unfinished. But what they have done is given you that patio, and then they've also given, so that is available now. And they've got this unfinished, and they've got all this unfinished, but this is plumbed for a bath and plumbed for, when I say plumbed, it's framed for a bedroom. So this is all functional, structural, but they've all got it framed. So you've got a room here if you want it. You've got this as an alcove to this room if you want it. You've got mechanical. It's unfinished. This is unfinished, but again, it's ready for you to build it out any way you want. You can put a bowling alley down there, right? I don't know. Man, the grandkids would have a blast with this. So again, you could build this out for a guest room for them and all the play space after you spend a day, more storage after you spend a day at Carowinds. So guys, the location is spectacular, and I'd love to help you with it. My cell number is 704-345-3400. This is Handsmill on Lake Wylie. I'm Roger Holloway with ProStead Realty. If I've helped you, and I think I did, hit subscribe. Why not like it? And then better yet, couple that with a phone call, 704-345-3400. Clubhouse, good stuff, and the Mulberry ready to go. I can't wait to talk to you soon.